Hey there, my name is Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I decided as I was accumulating some empties to just do a first kind of non-wax empties video. This is the trash. This needs to go into the trash. It's all stuff I've been using pretty much in August and September. So this is like 2 months worth of garbage, of trash, basically, of things that I've used up that are non-wax, mostly body care, hair care, that kind of thing. So do you want to see what I got? This is the stuff that I use. I love making these videos because then you get to actually see, oh, people use that or they love that or, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm excited to share my trash basically. So if you're interested in seeing what I use, what I used up, in the past 2 months, then stick around. Okay, I'm just going to dig in here. We're just going to dig in and see what I've got in here. So I'm going to start off with, it looks like I have some Scentsy soap, hand soap. So I have coconut daiquiri and jammy time. I must have gotten these in clearance because I do find that the hand wash is a bit pricey. But on clearance, it's a good deal. And I do like this hand wash. I find that it doesn't dry my skin. It's actually a really good hand wash. It's just on the pricey side, and it does show up on clearance quite often on the Scentsy website. So I have Jammy Time and Coconut Daiquiri. If I see Coconut Daiquiri again, I would not purchase it because I just didn't care for the scent. But Jammy Time is really nice. And then my all-time favorite is Glacier Water for Scentsy hand soap, but that is that. So that is the hand soap that I used up. What am I using now? Oh, I just bought some hand soap, like the Costco kind and the big, the big ones. That's pretty good too. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have from Jouer, I think it's called Way. This is a detox shampooing detox, and I have the scalp and body scrub. So both from Jouer. You can find this at like Sephora. I really do like their detox shampoo, and I don't use it as often as I probably should. This is like a clarifying shampoo. It's on those shampoo days where you have buildup, oh, there's like water in here, where builds up, your hair feels like it just needs a really, really, really good cleaning to get rid of that buildup and all the stuff that you've been putting on your hair over time. So I try to detox or clarify once a week, but it tends on being really like every other week. But I like the scent of this, and I do enjoy this. I've repurchased this a few times. It is, again, on the pricier side. So I think one, I was gifted in a box, and two, I bought it during like Sephora's, like their 40, when I was a Rouge or VIP member, and I could get it for like 40% off. So that's that one. And this one is, I'm dripping water here. This one is the body scrub. So this is like a sugar scrub. From the same company. I got this like in a Fab Fit Fun box years ago, and I'm like, let's use it up. I'm in a declutter mood as well. So as I'm finding things that are still good, I'm making sure that I use them. So I'm kind of using a body scrub once a week. And this was really nice. Has that same scent that I like from Jouer, and the sugar, it was like a sugar scrub. It was very, very nice. So I liked it, but do I need a pricier sugar scrub than like the next sugar scrub? I don't. So, unless it was on sale or something, but I mean, I'm fine with like Tree Hut or any, I currently replaced that from Noel's Farm Scents. A couple years ago, he was doing sugared body scrubs, and, he had a few left over after an RTS, and I'm like, I loved your scrub. I'll take what you got. So I still have 2 more jars of Noel's Farm Scents body scrub. So once I use this one up from Jouer, I put that one in there. So that's what replaced it. Okay. This is from Eva, New York City. This is a deeply conditioning therapy session hair mask powered by plant protein and argan oil. So on days where I'm using a clarifying shampoo, it's stripping your hair much more. So I try to use like a hair mask that same session to really get a lot of the moisture back in. And so this is the one I used up. I've had this for a long, long time because I wasn't really good at trying to take care of my hair. And so I'm like, I've been watching a lot of Abby Young, and I've been watching Abby Young on YouTube for years and years, but over time she's really become like this hair expert. And so I started rewatching her again, and I've got back into let's use my hair masks and things. So this I got from Target. It worked. It's nice, but I have replaced it, or what's in the shower now is from Amika. It's Soul Food, I think it's called, hair conditioning hair mask. So I'm using that now just to see what I think of it. All right, let's continue with hair. Okay, Dove Bond Strength Shampoo, oopsie, and conditioner. This I need to take off and not throw away. It's one of these things where I can get every bit of it out. So this is not part of the bottle. It's something I'm using in a shower, so I can get every little bit of it out. I liked it. I would buy this again. This is the Dove Bond Strength Damage Therapy. I think this is my first time trying Dove hair shampoo and conditioner. I will now try the Intensive Care, I think is the other one that they have. But in the meantime, I've replaced this with the L'Oreal Everpure sulfate-free, it's the pink one, Bond Strength shampoo. So I'm trying out different shampoos that were recommended. So this is the beginning of my journey, but I would buy this again. I thought the Dove was really nice. So that's that. As far as hair goes, I think that's it for hair. Nope. Oh, I got more hair stuff, but I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay. I have just did a Scandalous Cosmetics haul, and here is an exotic vanilla body butter that I used up. I do like her body creams. They're really, really nice, or her body butters. So I used up all of it. It's nice. It's whipped. It's light. It soaks in really well. It doesn't leave like this, like sometimes some lotions just don't really fully sink in. No, this is very, very nice. So I would purchase body butters from Scandalous Cosmetics. That was very nice. Okay. Here's another body lotion. This is from Noel's Farm Scents. He's done lotions. This was, I think, the first packaging that he had maybe over a year ago. I don't know if he has the date on this, but this is Heavenly Whisper. I wanted to try it because I do like the feel of his creams, and he just changed it into a pump version versus something very similar to this in a jar. Heavenly Whisper was a softer scent. I believe it's supposed to be like a dupe of Angel Share, I think. It was very soft, this particular one, but I do like that it's a pump and you basically, like, nothing goes to waste. That's the nice thing about the pump. And I think he has a different size, but same kind of pump idea. I liked it. I would buy more of his lotions in the future. Okay. Let's see. Here's another body butter. I'm going through creams and butters and things. This is from the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. I have not replaced this with anything. I just find maybe because it's summertime, I don't really need a cream that thick. So in fact, I'm not even going to quite finish this. It's pretty close. I mean, it's kind of empty except for the perimeter there. Reason being is I've had this now for 2 years. It doesn't smell as good as I recall. So it could be that the scent, it's old. This is very old. And this is too thick for me. Too thick for me. I do just fine with lotion. I don't have super dry skin. So I won't get this again. I don't love the scent. I'm not big on Boom Boom either. And I think that's what this is trying to dupe. So I won't get this again. But Trader Joe's does have pretty good stuff. Okay. All right, this one is the Overnight Skin Perfector 2.0 Gentle Retinol Triple Smoothing Infusion with caviar, lime, AHA, and sodium hyaluronate. This is just like a beginner's retinol night cream from Beauty Pie. I have another one. I must have bought a backup a while back. I kind of wish I didn't. So I have a brand new one that I will use because this one's done. This is old and done. And the only reason I'm saying I'm like, why do I have another one? Is because I'm really trying to downsize how much skincare I'm putting on my skin. I'm trying to be a skincare minimalist, and but I can't if I have backups of backups. So that one is there. Okay. Let's see. What else am I putting on my skin? This is a brightening treatment drops vitamin C, basically from Tula. This is probiotic superfood. It's basically like a vitamin C serum from Tula, which is very nice. I do like. I like that this vitamin C was actually kind of thick. It came in an opaque bottle like this, so it's protected from heat and sunlight and stuff like that. So it was nice. I enjoyed this one. But I'm trying to downsize my skincare. So I'm going to get vitamin C from other things that I will talk about. I kind of talked about it a little bit in my monthly update. Okay, this one here is the Creamy Jelly Cleanser. It's a triceramide complex licorice root and green tea. Boosted barrier, better skin from Bioma. I didn't like this one actually. This one is the Hydrate and Brighten. What I didn't like about it was I've had jelly cleansers from Korean skincare, which I liked so much more. I felt like it really did a good job of kind of taking off my makeup and cleaning my face. I didn't get the same, again, kind of cleansing feel from this that I do from, I guess, what I was expecting. So I would not get this one again. Currently, I'm using the Cleanser from Prequel, which I really like. And then I have I think it's from CeraVe, like a foaming cleanser, because I do double cleanse. So yeah, I just didn't care for that one. Speaking of Korean skincare, this is from Haru Wonder. It's the Black Rice Moisture Airlift Daily Sunscreen SPF 50. I use the heck out of this one. This one is a sunscreen. I do love Korean sunscreen. It just sinks right in. No white cast. It feels like a really nice lotion. So I have currently I have the one I'm using is another Korean brand called is it House of Joseon? I believe it's their skincare sunscreen. So that's what I'm currently using. But I would use this again. This was fantastic. I do love Korean skincare. I will say, if you're seeing some of these Korean brands here in the US, like at a Sephora, because I think House of Joseon now is it Beauty of Joseon or House of Joseon? Beauty of Joseon, maybe. That brand is at Sephora. It's not the same. And the reason being is that the FDA has not approved some of the ingredients that you would find in sunscreens in Europe and in Korea. We're a little behind the times here in the US. So they can't sell what's in here like in a US storefront. You have to get it from Korea or have it shipped from Korea. So just a little heads up. And I used Stylevana, I think was the company I used. I heard iHerb is another one, and I know there's another one that will ship from Korea. But since I'll be going to Japan, I will be buying some some stuff while I'm there. Okay. I don't know what this top is for. Okay, for lip masks in the evening, this one is a strawberry scent. This is from Fourth Ray, which is like a sister company to ColourPop. I got these a long time ago. It was like a 3-pack. I used all of that up. I do like to put a lip mask on at night. Very similar to Laneige that's out there. But again, because I'm trying to simplify, I'm not repurchasing specific lip masks. I have Aquaphor in a tube that works perfectly fine as a lip mask. It, for me, just as well, even better than some of these lip masks. So one less thing for me to be repurchasing. I am currently, though, using a lip mask from Elf that I got, I think, as a sample somewhere. So that's what I'm currently using. Okay, here's another body lotion. This one is Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise from Bath and Body Works. This little size works for me because I can finish it fairly within a year. Let's put it that way, within a year. I bought this last year, but I really didn't start using it till this year. It's just a strong kind of pineapple tropical scent. I did get the body, I don't know if I threw those out. I must have thrown them out. I did have the body mist as well in my declutter. I decluttered it, so I'm not buying any more of that either. Here's a little thing. This is from Grande Lash. This is the Lash Enhancing Serum. I will say that this stuff works. I have the brow one that I must have thrown out. I sometimes forget to put it in here. But I'm not repurchasing this because these are pricey and I'm doing an experiment. This does work, I will say that. And my lashes are much longer than they've ever been. I have very short, naturally very short, kind of stubby lashes. I don't have a lot of volume. They're not that long typically. But I will say this does work. But the reason I said I'm not buying anymore because I'm trying it. Shrinking what I'm using. I'm trying to become a skincare minimalist, and I'm experimenting with castor oil. It's been over 3 weeks since I've used this, and this is one of those things where the brow and the lash serum where you have to continuously use, otherwise, it's basically what it's doing. My understanding is it's just keeping your lashes in longer, but they do fall out. I mean, I think it's like every 21 days. I think, you're losing lashes here and there. So it's keeping them on longer. Therefore, they're growing longer. But I decided I'm going to experiment with castor oil. And the fact that even though I haven't used this in like 3 weeks, that they're still long is telling me that the castor oil is probably doing the trick, or it's maintaining them without me having to continuously buy. And same thing with my brows. My brows have grown in a little bit more, but I haven't used any of this, Grande MD in the brow serum either. And I feel like my brows are sticking around. So I think the castor oil is working, at least to continue to maintain what I got from using the serum. Okay. I got 2 mousses. When I wear my hair curly, I have which I don't have here. I have AG Recoil is like the curl cream that I use, and then I will put in some mousse, and then I will use a diffuser when I dry my hair. So this is Frizzy's Dream Curls from John Frieda. I think I had just 2 that were almost done, and that's why I don't normally go through mousse as quickly. Like, it's not normally a once a month thing, but I think I just had 2 that I was using. So I do like that. That works. Okay. More hair stuff here. This is the Moroccan Argan Oil. This is Weightless Healing Dry Oil. I do like this Moroccan oil. What I've been doing lately, not super consistently, but lately, and this again is from watching Abby Young, who does she's got beautiful silky hair, and I'm using the coconut oil from the same brand. This is good, I think, during the day. It's lightweight. It's not going to make your hair really oily, and it kind of dries, and it works. I have thicker hair, so I do like the coconut oil one a little bit more. What I do with the thicker one, and I have 2 bottles of those right now, is I will do that as a pre-wash. So in the day that I'm washing my hair, if it's not a work day, when I have time, usually on the weekends, I will, like that morning, like that Saturday morning, will put that coconut oil on the bottoms of my hair to keep, the split ends at bay before my next haircut. And I'll do that and leave it in for like an hour or two before I wash my hair. Um, so that's what I have right now. So I haven't purchased another one of this because I'm doing that as a pre-wash, little thicker oil. Okay. This is a keratin layered oil hair mist from Lador. This is another Korean brand hair care, Korean brand hair care with keratin. This I really like a lot. So this is like my second bottle. I have one now in under the sink. This I will continue to purchase. It comes as it's like half water, half oil. So if you want more of like the oil sinks to the bottom. So you could just spray it without shaking it, and you're going to get a little more oil. If you have like your hair is feeling a bit dry and you want more oil. If you want a mix of both, you'll shake this really well so it's not as heavy as oil, and then you can mist it. It's a really fine mist. I like spraying this on days that I am straightening my hair. I have a lot of products that I'm kind of experimenting with, so I didn't do it this time around. But I do really enjoy this. If you are very sensitive to smell, you may not like this one because it's got a strong scent. I like the scent. It's like what's that wood? Hikoni wood. It's like a Japanese wood. It's a really, really good smell, but it's a strong one. So this isn't a light perfume. When I wear this in my hair, I can smell it all day long. But I like the scent of it. So I do like this one. I really like how my hair feels when I wear this. Or even on days when my hair is curly and I just want to refresh it a little bit. My hair feels so soft. So I do like that a lot. Okay. Let's see, body wash. This is from, is it Naturium, I think. The multivitamin daily nutrients body wash. This is gently cleanses with added vitamins and minerals and antioxidants. I like this a lot. I do like this brand. I have a backup of this one, but I'm currently using the exotic vanilla from Scandalous Cosmetics, but I do enjoy this, and I think I'll be sticking with this for body wash. My skin feels very nice, very soft when I'm why do I keep saying warming? When I'm using that one. All right. Okay. You know what? And sometimes it's just good to use my, Irish Spring. Irish Spring is really nice. And I was watching a video. I don't remember who it was. She's from England, and it was like, I don't know how she smells good. I don't remember what the video was, but she mentioned how a lot of times body wash doesn't really clean your skin. It's kind of does an okay job, but if you want clean, a good bar of soap is what's going to get you squeaky clean. And as I was decluttering, I found that I had some Irish Spring bars under the bathroom sink, and I'm like, you know what? Little Irish Spring is good. So it's working. It's great. Okay. Last, I think, body thing. This is Summer's Eve Amber Nights pH Balance Cleansing Wash. Removes odor, clinically tested. This is what I use for my lady bits. It's pH balanced, and I've been using this, I think, since I was in my late 20s. And I don't know how to, it works great. This is not a douche or anything. Douche? Really? That seems weird to say. It's just, I think the pH balance is what keeps any odors, any smell, anything. You smell clean, you smell nice all over. But I use it for my lady parts, just to make sure, it's always smells good and not like, fishy or anything like that. You don't want that. You don't want fishies. So I've been using Summer's Eve for that area for decades. Okay. Mouthwash, TheraBreath dentist formulated fresh breath oil rinse. I don't know how many times I've repurchased this. I just got my Amazon subscribe and save order with 2 brand new bottles. So I do use this often. It works great. I like it. This is the icy mint. I don't think I've tried the other scent or flavor. Icy mint works great and great for your breath. Okay. For dish soap, this is from Caldrea. This is the Pear Blossom Agave dish soap. I got this on Amazon. I do love Caldrea. It is pricier, but the scents are really nice. So if you're someone who misses Scentsy's dish soap, and because you like these good scents when you're washing dishes, look into Caldrea. I don't think the price was that different from Scentsy, and they have some good scents. Now, I would probably try a different scent. This was nice. The Pear Blossom Agave. This was very nice. But I would try different scents just to try them. But currently I am using the Dawn Power Foaming dish soap because that really, really gets my dishes clean. This is more if like, hey, it's not super dirty or you're not like trying to get like, pots and pans kind of thing, but you want something nice smelling. Caldrea is really good. They also have good linen sprays that I like. I like their rose. I think it's like a rosewood and driftwood or something. That one's a nice scent that I really like. All right. We're at the bottom here. We made it. This is Downy's Wrinkle Release. I use this all the time. If I'm wearing a t-shirt, which I fold and throw in drawers, and I wear t-shirts quite often, or something that is cotton like this that I hang, and because it's in the closet, maybe parts of it get wrinkled, just spray some of this and hang it up, spray some of this, take a shower when I'm done. It's like all the wrinkles are gone, and I don't have to iron. I don't mind ironing. I don't hate it, but I don't like ironing all the time. So if I can avoid ironing, I will. And this stuff works fantastic. I love this stuff. This is Downy Wrinkle Release. And if you have teenagers that also don't like to iron and you find that their t-shirts are wrinkled, trust me, they will love this because they don't have to iron and then their stuff isn't all wrinkled. It looks like they just grabbed it out of the hamper. So I do like the Downy Wrinkle Releaser, and I have backups of that. So that was a lot. When I've watched other, people do their empties, I'm like, how do they get through that, all that stuff? I think I just hit, when I started saving stuff, I just kind of hit the right time where I was probably more than halfway through a lot of this stuff. But we'll see. This is kind of an experiment to see how quickly I do go through things. I know makeup and skincare will take forever, which is why you didn't see any makeup in here, because that'll last you years and years and years. But yeah, this was fun. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have in my trash. And when I fill this up again, my little Trader Joe's thing, when I fill this up again, I will do another video. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.